Ba bum 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 ba 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 meh, 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 that was terrible singing, I must admit, but as you can see, I'm in a bit of a predicament. Well, not really, but I've just come over here to the end to just yeet these Endermen. And yes, I am just collecting some Ender pearls, as you can see. Those guys are very angry at me. I wonder why. I have no idea. Also, something interesting that I noticed is that when you look at an Enderman and you just like keep staring at him, like he'll just stand still. Tristan Michael did tell me about this, but I thought they were just joking. But then I tried it here, and it actually does work. Wait, stand still, stand still, stand still. No, no, stand still. No. Wait, let me try on this guy. Wait, you see that? He just like stands still. I thought they were kidding, but it does seem to work. Well, anyway, welcome to the 7th episode of Dragon's Lair, or third episode, I suppose. But, but yeah, it's been really weird. But yes, welcome. All right, so now that we're back home, what are we gonna do this episode? So firstly, we're gonna set up a shop, but we're probably only gonna do that near the end of the episode. But we're finally gonna set up the bookshop, and yes, we will build a nice building for that. And I will also show you the shopping district. But yes, we are also going to tear down this hill so we can build our house in the next episode. So yes, so we are going to tear down this hill. And luckily that's going to be really easy because I've already actually gotten a few wither skulls. As you can see here, I've actually got 7. Bro, I spent like probably 4 hours here at the Nether Fortress. And I also actually found a new one, so yes. And I wanted to get more than 3 wither skulls because I wanted to give Michael and Tristan 2 each. So yes, because they were helping me fighting the wither skeletons last episode. So yes, so yeah, then they only have to get 1 each, or they can combine them if they want. But I wanted to get them 3 each, but honestly, I'm just sick of this. Like, as you can see, we have killed 151 wither skeletons and we only got like 8 skulls, so yes. And also, as you can see, I have killed 8 wandering traders. Way less than I expected, but anyway. Hell yeah! Got our 9th wither skull. By the way, when I said I had 8 wither skulls, I was also counting the one which I got last episode, which is still at home, but let's just get this wither skull, shall we? And be a spooky, scary skeleton. Another thing is that this fortress is actually quite close to the fortress we found last episode that Simone had already claimed, but yes, as you can see, it's like right there, and there's like this weird tower here that I've been seeing. But yes, it's like right there, so yeah, but this fortress was completely unclaimed, so like it was completely untouched, so yes, this is mine now. As you can see by the huge letters in there in the background. Oh no! I just realized something. If I give one of them an extra wither skull, then I'll have to give the other one an extra wither skull as well. I still need to get one more. I have just realized that I am a complete moron because I have 8 wither skulls that I got from the fortress, and I have 1 that I got in the previous episode. So that means that we can have 3 beacons. Didn't have to get another one. Luckily, I realized that before I actually did it, but yes. So, yes, I suppose we'll just go drop these off by Michael and Tristan, and then we'll fight the wither, I suppose. Luckily, getting to the bases will be very quick since I have installed ice paths. They're not completely done yet, but yes, it is better than before. No TP needed with this. See, I'm already here. Well, this is the shopping district, but there's Michael's base, so let us go drop this off, shall we? Bruh, why does Michael not clear out his gift box? Bruh, I don't understand why, but no one actually breaks the signs. Like, when I leave a message on a sign for people, then they never actually break the sign. Like, this gift box was supposed to just be a temporary thing. I was just supposed to, like, give it to him, and then he would break it, but, like, no one breaks the signs, and I don't understand why. Why would you just want, like, signs to stay here forever? I have no idea. It is beyond me. But anyway, let us drop these things off, shall we? Alright, there we go. I have dropped off the wither skulls, and yes. So, Michael, please empty your gift box. Because an empty gift box has more space for new gifts. Well, what do you know? Tristan has done the exact same thing. not emptying his gift box. Well, this isn't really a gift box, this was just a present. or not present, a delivery. So yes, I suppose we shall also give him his 3 wither skulls, and yes, I shall also leave him a message to say, bruh, empty out your stuff. Also, I love that pig. It is beautiful. But let's go back home and fight that wither, shall we? And get this episode started. Oh, well, hi there. It seems that one of them has escaped. If this pig gets in the boat, I am definitely taking him with me. By the way, this isn't the pig that was on the leash just now. This is a different one. Get in the boat. Please. Please. Please! Never mind. I'll just go on my own. Alright, so since we're passing by the shopping district anyway, I wanted to actually show you the shopping district and, like, where we're gonna build our shop, and yes, so let's go there. Alright, so this is the shopping area, or as I like to call it, the mall. So we decided to make the shopping area like right by this mountain, so basically all the shops will be facing towards this mountain, or like just like centered like around the mountain. So yes, there will probably be parts over here, which I am going to make. And then yes, all the shops will be just in front of this mountain with the beautiful view of this mountain. So yes. And also, Michael's base is like right over there. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it in render distance, but let's check quickly. Yes, there it is. And bruh, I love that place. So yes. So yes, this is where we're gonna be making our shops. And where I was thinking of making my shop or me and Michael's shop, was maybe on this hill over here, so we can have the highest points in the entire shopping area. And yes, hopefully we'll be able to get around to that this episode, but I don't know. So, or you know what? I have no idea what I'm saying. We're gonna do it this episode. So yes, I promise you that we shall make it this episode. Alright, I believe we are now 100% ready to fight the wither. Let's just hope that redstone on the wall, that blood does not become my blood. So yes, let's just quickly check if our spawn point is set. Yes, hopefully. So yes, let us go destroy this ugly, weird thing. Bloop. 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 Oh dear. Alright, let's drink this. Alright. Let's chug this gamble. Alright, easy me. Diamonds! No, don't destroy those diamonds. I did not mine them, so they will count. Come on, kill him. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Yes! We got the nether star! We got it! Also, yes, I get to take these diamonds because I did not mine them, alright? Bruh, it is so painful to just have those there. But yes, I think I get to keep these diamonds because, yes, I did not mine them. So, yes, we now have the nether star, which is very epic. Yes, I suppose we can make a beacon now, which is very epic. Bam. Wham. And bam. Just like that, we have a beacon. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Bro, this is epic. Now, I thought about making the pyramid for you know, the beacon to stand on, but unfortunately I don't have nearly enough iron for that. I could ask Michael for some iron because he has an iron farm, but you know what, I've taken too much from him already, so yes, I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to make an emerald beacon. Since we have this much emeralds already, I guess we could just get over to the emerald beacon stage, so yes, we shall do that instead. Finally! Bruh, that took so long. I think it took like 2 hours or something, but I'm not sure. Right, so I suppose we can now make the beacon finally. I was also having some issues with the villagers not reproducing, but yes, that is working now, and yeah, and as you can see, I've actually put the diamond for our business up here, and we're gonna be called E30, and I'll explain later why it's called E30, but not now. Now I want to make the beacon. So let's go make that, shall we? Alright, here we go. The last 9 blocks. Alright. Yes, we have finally finished. And boop. Yes. Bro, that is epic. Yes, now we can finally mine down this hill. Bro, I wish I'd realized how much time I would have to spend making this beacon before I said I would make this beacon last episode. So yes, I suppose let's mine down this hill, shall we? I am currently in agony, as you can see. Those arrows look like feelers of an insect. I love it. But yes, I've just been hunting for some spiders, as you can see. I've got 31 now and a bunch of other stuff as well. But yes, we have finished mining down this hill, and yeesh, these frames are bad. But yes, we finished mining down this hill. Now, you'll probably notice that there is still like a bit of a platform over here, because it's not like the same level as that. But I wanted to keep like a bit of like the original land here, because like, you know, because I'm just gonna build on top of this. So yes, this is like a bit of a pedestal, but yeah. Also, I'm sorry that there was only one perspective of the time lapse, but the replay mod hasn't been released yet, so, and I don't have a camera account because I'm not rich. But yes, so I just asked Tristan to record for me, and yes, he was kind enough to help me. Bro, I can't get over those little feelers on the top of my head. Oh, I love them. But the reason I'm collecting string is because I wanted to make some candles for the shop I'm going to be making later in this episode. Also, I've just been working on some bees, and I got this bee nest from over there. And yes, I've just been collecting some wax and stuff so I can actually make the candles, so yes. So as you can see over there, the beacon has been removed, and the reason I actually removed that is because I wanted to mine some terracotta in a mesa which I found. And yes, I just moved it to the mesa, and as you can see over here, wait, yeah, you can see that I've just got some terracotta as well. And yes, I've been preparing these stuff for the shop we're gonna build later in the episode. So yes, as you can see, I've just been collecting a bunch of stuff, and yes. So yes. Alright, so now that we're done with removing this hill, I suppose we should make a new hill, but we're not going to do that this episode because, yes, I want to make the shop this episode. Bonjour! So, as you can see, I'm just moving the shulker boxes to the shopping area so I can actually just build the stuff there, and yes, and by the way, the reason I only have one shulker box is because, like, I had, like, one chest, so, yes, I just, like, had to make 2 trips, so, yes. But the reason I'm actually recording now is because I want to show you something quite epic. So, you see that dolphin over there? I thought that cow was a bee for some reason, but anyway. So anyway, something that's really epic is that when you go into fly mode and you go into water, like this. Wait, hang on. Wait, no. Wait, I'm gonna... I have no idea what just happened, but yes, if you go into fly mode and you like go into water like this, right? And like you find a dolphin, so you know how dolphins grace is like there, and if you also have depth strider, like I told you this before, I think last episode, like how you can get like real speed with depth strider 3 and dolphin's grace. So if you just go into fly mode and you go into the water and you go near a dolphin, alright, I think this might work now. Alright, watch this. Bam. So if you're ever flying over the ocean with Elytra and you run out of rockets, then yeah, you can just dive into the ocean, find a dolphin, and then just launch yourself out again. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool tip. Alright, there we go. So I've just moved all the stuff to this location over here, so yes. So I don't think I've shown this on camera yet, but I've just set up like a temporary little like stall over here to sell some books. Like here you can see just like all the different types of books. So yes, I've just set up like this temporary little stall over here, and I've just claimed this little area for the bookshop. So it's so unfortunately I haven't made any diamonds yet, but I have put the prices here, and yes. So the reason I'm suspecting for the shop not making any diamonds yet is because either it's too expensive, but I mean 2 diamonds for 1 mending book, I mean I think that's pretty good, right? So it's either because it's too expensive, or it's because I have a really lazy server with people who are not ever online. You lazy little... I'm just joking, of course. It probably has a lot more to do with that those stalls aren't very presentable. They're quite ugly. I threw them together in like 7 minutes, so yeah. So I say, how about we make those stalls a bit more presentable so people will hopefully buy more stuff from us. So yeah, let's start this time lapse, shall we? Alright, there we go. Now our shop has been completed, and actually, the reason I'm not by my shop is because I want to show you something here by my base, just quickly. So before I actually built that shop, I decided to go to the end because I needed some shulker boxes. So yes, we got quite a lot of loot, and I actually also got a lot of diamonds because of, you get diamonds in cities. So yes, I suppose that could also be a way to get diamonds if my business is unsuccessful. So yes. So also, since I have this many elytra, and also I got quite a lot of shulker boxes as well. So since I have all this stuff, and since I was raiding for so long, I was thinking that maybe I could also make like an elytra shop and a shulker box shop as well, maybe. Because yeah, I feel like a lot of people will buy elytras. Like even if you have an elytra already, you'll probably want to spare one just in case. So yes, and also like, I believe there are like 19 people on the server, and only like 6 people are really online, like, or have elytras or stuff like that. So yes, so I feel like this would also be a successful business, but I think we'll be doing that in the future, not this episode. So yes. All right, so here we are back at the shopping area, and yes, I don't know about you, but I think that looks way better than, well, that. So yes, you probably also noticed during the time lapse that I built a bit of roads over here, and yes, I didn't actually show it in the time lapse, but yes. So yeah, I also made like a little pathway up that hill over there. That's not a hill, that's a mountain. But I made like a little pathway up that mountain, and the reason I did that is because I want to make like an elytra shop like right there. So yes, we will probably be doing that in the next episode, and yes, I'm probably doing a bit too ambitiousness. So yes, but yeah, I'm gonna make an elytra shop up there to sell elytras and shulker boxes. So yes, let's just focus on this one first. But before I tell you about the building process and all that stuff, I just first want to show you something over here, which is pretty epic. I made a lot of diamonds. So yes, while I was making the shop, and you probably also saw me in the time lapse getting diamonds from Jack, which was also very epic. I think I put it in my ender chest. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, I got 17 diamonds from him as well, personally. And yes, Jeesh. Whoa. Alright, never mind. I thought this was gonna be unsuccessful, but yes, clearly this is successful. So yes, this is very epic. But yeah, we gotta move all the stuff to the actual shop now. So yes. So you're probably thinking at the start of the time lapse, dude, why aren't you building the shop in the place you said you were gonna build the shop? And yeah, the reason why I built it there, behind there, instead of here is because of a very odd reason, but let me just sleep quickly. Alright, so the reason I wanted to build the shop over there and not over here was because I didn't want to do a lot of terraforming, which I ended up having to do. So yes, I was gonna make the shop over there because that's already like a little bit of a raised surface, and yeah, this was just like a little bit of a hill, which like came up to here and just like went down over here, if you saw in the time lapse. But yeah, so yes, so yeah, I had to do a lot of terraforming behind here, and yeah, you probably saw that I built that platform at the start there. So yes. Alright, so the reason I actually made it here is because of these. Alright, so as you know, sunflowers only face in one specific direction, which I think is always east, which is that direction. And I wanted to do the sunflowers over here because like they like draw attention quite a lot. I was like experimenting with like using roses or other types of flowers as well, but they just didn't work as well as sunflowers. So yes, I had to make the entire shop facing that way. So yes, I so yes, that is why I made it this way. But yeah, I'm also quite happy with the terraforming. Alright, so let's just quickly move those stuff to the new shop, and yes. Alright, stock has been moved into shop. Also, I divided all these diamonds up into our different percentages, which is 10, 40, and 40. So yes, I'll put that in the shop as well. I made like a special area to put all the diamonds. So yes. Alright, so talking about the building. So I would love to tell you all about the building, but unfortunately I would have to be here for 40 minutes, so yeah, and I only have 30 minutes for the video, so yes. So I'm gonna try to summarize everything the best I can. So basically, book, red, black, therefore enchanting table. Blue, orange, therefore contrast, therefore your eyes get drawn to it. Pedestal, stairs, you go up, therefore it is grand, therefore it makes it look more important, therefore epicness. Alright, so what's the next thing? Alright, curvy roof. You see, curvy roof? With curviness comes elegance, and with elegance comes magic. Also, shape of mushroom, therefore magic, therefore magic mushroom, I am high. Texture and carpet trick with lights underneath. More texture, more texture, more texture, dark underneath, going up to light texture, therefore your eyes get drawn upwards. Oval door trick. So yes, now for the interior. When you walk into the store, your eyes are immediately drawn to the reception area because it is bright white light that is surrounded by dark warm red colors. And also Edward, yes indeed. And also Edward lives in a drawer right by my desk, so yes, that is also epic. And also your superior overlord's desk where you may conduct business. Next on the list is glowberries and window lights to make even more lights, to make this even more bright. Also, the arches also just frames the image and draws your eyes even more to the reception area. So yes, composition. And also fancy chandelier. Now you notice that there are many arches and support beams around in this area, and that's just to ground the building and make it look realistic. And also there are lights underneath these trapdoors or behind these trapdoors. So yes, and also the little thicker bottoms make it look like it's even more grounded. Alright, next up is terracotta patterns to make epic rug. And also there are red and black to make a dark warm red color to make coziness, and also candles equals coziness, and couch even more coziness. But let's look at this interior as a whole though. So the interior is divided into 3 sections: the enchanting area, the reception area, and the buying area or the library area. And also many bookshelves to make it look even more like a library. And also loom trick to make it look like there are empty bookshelves. So yes, you can just do this. So yeah. There are also enter chests right next to the stairs, so you don't have to go all the way back home to go fetch your diamonds. Alright, now that your shopping experience is concluded and you've stolen an empty bookshelf, you'll probably want to leave. But right before you leave, there are flash sales here, so you can just buy some stuff over here as well. So now that we don't need you anymore and you don't want to buy anything, now get out of here, you absolute loser. But I'm thinking of maybe changing that final slogan to have a lovely day. Alright, there we go. Now most of the building has been explained. I would love to explain it in a lot more depth, but unfortunately there's just not enough time. So if you'd like to see a full video of me explaining this building, then just leave a comment or something. So yes. But unfortunately we are out of time for today, so I'll be ending the video here. So if you've made it this far into the video, big chunks, and I'll see you next time. Cheerio! I have no idea where to put this in the video, so yes, here, splat. Here you go. So I just wanted to read this fine print. So, welcome to efficient, earnest, ebullient, egalitarian, elaborate, illegible, eminent, enamored, exotic, enchanting enterprise, or E30 for short. Big brain.